Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Mortal Kombat 11 video. So today I'm going to be going over some of the customization options, skins, and gear for Kitana. I did a couple videos like this back during the beta and stress test time period looking at Scarlet Jade and then kind of quickly going through the options even for Baraka and Scorpion at the time. I don't think I did Cabal. I don't think so, but yeah, it's been a while since the actual game has been out, and we have a lot more characters available to us. And I also didn't include my face at the time; it was just some voiceover. So I thought it might be fun to go in and take a look at Kitana first of all, because she's a character that I love and have been super excited about leading up to this game coming out. And also just look at all of her different options. There's way more than there was for anyone during the beta, so it might even be fun to go back and look at Scarlet and Jade again at some point, I don't know. Or some other characters. If you have suggestions, please do feel free to let me know. I just thought this would be a fun little exercise to do. I could go through and check out everything that there's available, and just kind of talk through my thoughts on Kitana and what she's got going on for her. My beautiful Kitana. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's just going into the main customization menu here and go into Kitana. So I actually have created a few different designs for Kitana. I enjoy spending time customizing the characters. Even characters that I don't play, just because I think that the system is so cool and I've spent so much time and coins and hearts and souls in the crypt getting all of this stuff, so might as well have some fun with it, right? So Kitana here I have set up in a particular way, but I want to actually go through before I talk about that and look at all the options. So she has 3 different gear pieces. She has her mask, she has her fans of course, and then she has Melina's Sai, which for me is a little bit sad because I love Melina. I know sometimes when people hear that, they get annoyed because there are a lot of Melina fans that are not super great, especially on Twitter and their interactions. But I've just always played Melina in every game she's been in. I like her playstyle, I like the interactions between her and Kitana, especially in the original Mortal Kombat timeline, where they were raised together and believed they were twins. Anyway, putting all of that aside, I was a bit disappointed when I saw that Kitana had Melina's Sai, because it meant almost certainly she wouldn't be in the game even as DLC. But over time I've kind of come around on it a little. You know, the Sai is a cool gear piece, and I sometimes like experimenting with her half-blood stance and the various moves, so it is what it is. But alright, let's start checking out her masks. I'm gonna get myself up to the top so we can start at the very beginning. And then here we have the first option, her Ardenian Princess. I quite like this. It's really good for a base option, and so it's nice that we had this to start off with. And then Kitana Khan. I absolutely love this. Now, if you guys actually played story mode, you would see that when you fight against Kitana as Cassie in the first chapter, she kind of pulls this mask down and it hides her face. I kind of wish that it could do that. I think that that would be a really cool option to have. Maybe it's just more complicated for them to do for some reason, or they just didn't want to not show her eyes. I don't know why, but I think that that would be cool. But nonetheless, it's still pretty cool looking. I think this one is pretty awesome. Honestly, I think Kitana has some great gear. Really top of the line. Very cool. The Sindel's daughter one I like. Speaking of excited for Sindel, I know a lot of people are too. So these ones are not necessarily my thing. They look a little big and kind of clunky, and I think some of the masks for Jade and Scarlet are that way too. But this one's really cool. Okay. So I think there's mixed feelings on these sorts of masks for the female ninja assassin characters anyway. Like, some of these other ones that I pointed out before I think are kind of clunky, but these ones I kind of think they're cool. I kind of think they're cool, and maybe it's just because there's the Melina-ish one, but I'll get to that in a bit. And then we have the Royal Mask of the Khanum, which is a classic one, and this is what I currently have equipped. I love it. Gorgeous. This one's very pretty. She's just, and Kitana's gorgeous, so, I mean. So yeah, so we've got our, like, it's not technically supposed to be Melina, I feel, technically, but it basically is, right? And so when I kind of put together some Melina variations, sometimes I throw this on there as kind of just a little homage. Yeah, makes her look pretty intimidating, especially if you put it on a Revenant. I think this is pretty cool. It kind of has like a Sub-Zero kind of vibe to me, I don't know. That's beautiful. Okay, that one is the horsewoman. That one's beautiful. I'm gonna have to use that one, I think. I really like this one. Oh, this is actually what I have equipped currently. I really do like this one too. I like the kind of little side pieces that she's got. It's very pretty. That blue is just gorgeous. Okay, so these full face ones, some of them I like better than others, and I like some of them. I think on Kitana I like them better than, say, on Scarlet or Jade. Although Jade does have one funky one that if I do a video on Jade, I'll show you that I like. But still, these ones, well, that one's alright. I like that one better than the blue. But these ones I don't like as much as, like, say, this I think is really cool for a Revenant. I don't really use this on a non-Revenant character. I could, but that one's pretty intense, right? It's cool. It's got like a dark kind of goddess type theme, or a demon. But these are the full mask sorts of ones, okay, that are kind of like just pretty, that I really like for Kitana. I mean, this one is just beautiful. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Alright, so again, this one's got like Sub-Zero-y looks. And then her pretty face. Perfect pretty face, Kitana. And I don't know about you guys, but this took me forever to get from the shrine. Her face, her Masklisk, and Scarlet both. Forever. But alright, and so these are ones I don't have yet, so this is another kind of like a Melina-y variation. Well, actually, and you can see they call them things like the rightful heir, so I think it is. It's supposed to be Melina. Good, that makes me feel a little better. More kind of Sub-Zero-y, but I like the kind of electric look of it. That one is pretty too. Ooh. I hope I get that soon. Where is it? Crypt. Back to the shrine I go. Okay, and there's another one of those. And another one of those. And that one's pretty. I like the blue kind of jewels. Nice. But yeah, so just pretty. Like the one I've got on, I really like. And then her fans, I also think there's a lot of very pretty options. So let me get myself back to the beginning. Alright. And some of them, like, again, I think are more applicable for Revenants, and some are more applicable for a human Kitana, and some are more applicable if you're dressing her up as Melina, but very nice. There's her blue. That's pretty cool. This one I think is the Ghost Talons is cool to use sometimes. But this is what I currently have on my version. I'll show you in a bit. This one kind of reminds me of like Snowflakes. And I just love this one. I keep coming back to it in all the different colors, shades, and such because it's just so pretty. That one I think is cool. It's got like a nice little wavy pattern. That one's pretty cool. Leaves. So she's got things for the seasons. This one I think is awesome, and I like to use it quite a bit. I think I've played around with this in different colors and with Revenants especially. This is her training fan. It's got the symbols. It's cool looking. Another one. It's nice. There's another beautiful one that I love to use. That's another cool looking one. And then leaves, but again, you'll see that similar to like in what you'll see with the size also is that they'll have like 2 gear pieces that are basically the same, just different colors. So similar to the skins. Oh, that's funky. Towers of Time. Huh? That's interesting. I have to check those out. I'm gonna have to go back and do more grinding. Oh, that's pretty cool. Towers of Time. Yeah. Yeah. More grinding. That's nice. That one's nice. I like the electric blue. And that's pretty. Yeah, alrighty. We'll set up our pretty Kitana with the Arc Massacre. And then the size. So back to the beginning. Alright. So this one, it just starts right off with hurting you by saying Melina's favorite, but it is classic. It reminds you of the classic games. I like it. And then they give you that electric blue as an option. I like this one. It looks magic-y. This one looks like a Klingon weapon. Yeah. So does that one. There's just shades of Star Trek everywhere, guys. So does that one. Okay. And I like that, the Tuck and Bone tie. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty blue. Funky. I like it. Natara. Yeah. But I like that one better because of the blue. Yeah, I like these classic-y ones, I gotta say. Streamlined. The streamlined ones like this, but like with some color. Very pretty. Yeah. I like that one. Very funky. And then Melina's Final Curse. Stabbing you through the heart again. But yes, I like to use the ones that reference Melina when I'm dressing her up as Melina. Or even as a Revenant, I think is good. There's another funky one. So these are the ones I haven't unlocked yet, and they're mostly intense. They're mostly different versions of ones I have. So, as I said before. Yeah, so Shao Kahn. But I do love how the gear, and this is for all the characters, will frequently reference other characters, even ones that aren't in the games. Alrighty, let's take a look at her cosmetics. That's what everybody really wants to see. Let me get myself back up to the beginning. Alright, so at the most basic, you know, she's got a Revenant design, and again, Melina's favorite there. At least, you know, they reference her a lot, they pay homage, but, and yeah, so Kitana's Revenant skins, there's a lot of really cool ones. I think that they're quite pretty. Here's a Melina E1 that you can use. And so these are different versions, or different colors, I should say, of the same version. And there's a lot of really cool ones. I know a lot of people have said this, but I wish that we had an option to put these outfits on a like human looking body, or even the hair. Not everybody likes the little buns, but I do. I think it's awesome. I think the glowing eyes on the Revenants are pretty cool, so I like that. I love this one, and so when I come back to my personal ones, I have this one as one equipped. So then you get into this Revenant version, which is really intense. We've got glowing spikes and kind of armor all over her, but it's cool. It's over the top, but in a way that it should be, right? Whew, orangey. Here's the Melina one. Pretty. These ones are really intense, the kind of green and like reddish brown. And then that's more of a traditional Kitana. And so then here's another Molina one that I've got later. But I think that this Revenant skin is quite nice. I like it. You know, this one is obviously way flashier and over the top, but I kind of like this. I like the little spikes she's got on her arms here. Looks good to me. She's got that on various ones, but I think they stand out more on this design. But it is the case that a lot of her skins are just very, very slight differences between them. But they are very pretty. Even the Revenant ones, she's gorgeous. Alright, so here we are getting into human Kitana skins. So we've got this kind of goldy color. And then here's one of her blues. She's got lots of different shades of blue, as she should. Here's what I've got going on right now. This is one of my favorites. A dark blue with the light blue also at the same time. And I like, and then here's a Molina one, of course, which I have equipped on a Molina version. Molina. It's not exactly, obviously, Molina. There's red in there, which is quite, it's never been a Molina thing, but she's got the purple, and it's kind of as close as we get. This one is like a pale, pale blue, almost white, and I love it. Especially also since it references dragon. So you can see these here are all the same skin in different colors. But then, here is a different one. So I quite like this one. It seems pretty close to a lot of her classic outfits, and the blue is just absolutely gorgeous. I also like that it has more of like a dressy, drapey type look to it. So there's very pretty right there. I like that blue. This is a gorgeous blue too. I have this on one of my variations. Molina. This is really nice. The gold and like blue. That's so pretty. That's really pretty. What do you guys think? And some of these are so pretty. Like, this is gorgeous, but I feel like weird about not making Kitana wear one of the shades of blue as her prominent color. I don't know about you guys. I love this one too. Oh, you're so pretty, Kitana. Okay, and so here's another version, another slight difference. She's got like a little capey thing, and then open kind of chest area. So I quite like it. There's the gold again. And see, it looks really pretty with the light colors. A very pretty blue cape. There's the gold. You see, I've got a lot unlocked for Kitana. Pretty, pretty. Alright, and I also was fortunate enough to be able to unlock the two kind of like premier Revenant skins that she has. So I don't know which one I like better. Do I like the primarily white background with like black armor, or the primarily like kind of black background with white armor? What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know between the two of them. They're both very cool. I think maybe I like this one because she's got like a black mask on with it as opposed to the white mask. But I do love that she's got the blue eyes. So it's like this story. Alright, and so here's ones that I do not have unlocked yet. I actually would quite like to get this one. I think it's very cool looking with the red. And then that. Another orangey one. It's pretty. Quan Chi. Shut up, Quan Chi. And this one, I really want this too. Where does it say? It's Towers of Time. Alright. Keep grinding, grinding. That one's cool. That's really cool with the gold. Guys, there's too many cool ones. Oh, I want this one. Is that a Tower of Time? Towers of Time. When? When though? I have to imagine that there's just a ton of towers that they just haven't even created yet that are gonna come out that will have a lot of these ones, because I keep going back every day and just seeing the same towers, or towers that have skin that I've already gotten, so. And I still don't have this. I wonder if it's in like one of those Chronicle orbs. If anybody has this, can you tell me? Is it one of those Chronica Vault orb thingies? Please? Or is it from the shrine or the collector? Like, I've gone to the shrine so many times. You guys don't know how many millions I've spent there. But I'll keep it going. Yep. And so these are all very pretty. They're just versions of ones that I already have in different colors, but that's very pretty. But I've actually, as you can see, unlocked quite a lot for Kitana. So let me just look quickly at the different versions that I'm currently using when I play with her. So this is the one that you saw as kind of like the base that I'm using. For Kitana. There's that fan that I love, the blue. And then here's my base kind of alive Melina version. So you can see, like I said, I've got kind of a more intense weapony sort of fan there going on, and she's got this more kind of somewhat revealing attire for Melina, so I've got the cape I chose. It's kind of hard to see the sai because she has the cape, but I have the Melina's final curse sai equipped, and then the Melina teeth. And I love that when she has this on, to me at least, it makes it look kind of like she's staring you down with viciousness in her soul. Alright, and then so the other kind of live non-revenant variation I've got, which I also, like, I love this, is her as Kitana. So I know that technically this is supposed to be a revenant-y thing, that maybe living Kitana wouldn't wear a skull like Shao Kahn, but she just looks so good with it. Like, she just looks fabulous. And I also like this, this version of this fan when she's got this particular skin equipped, because it gives this kind of like pinky neon shade on the edge of it to go with the blue, so I love it. And this is more of her like dressy type skin too. It looks more like she's wearing a dress, so big fan. And then I've got a couple different Revenant variations. Another one is again supposed to be Melina-y, so you can see I've got her in one of these kind of like devilly masks, which I think just is awesome if you're like a Melina. And she's got her little buns, little spiky things on her arm, and they look golden. Right there. And then last but not least, this is one of the Revenant ones that I have actually equipped for Kitana herself. I like this one with kind of like the black and blue. I really do like those black and white ones with the blue eyes too. I think they're great, but I also notice a lot of people are using them because they're so exciting, and I really just like this black and blue kind of mixture for Kitana, so I think she looks very pretty. And I like the buns. Sorry if other people don't, I like them. But alright, that's gonna pretty much wrap this video up for me, guys. So let me know what you think about customization generally in terms of gear and skins in this game, in terms of Kitana in particular. What are your thoughts? If you play Kitana, do you like to equip her in her Revenant forms or not? In Melina style or not? What do you go for? Do you feel comfortable putting her in non-blue if you're not trying to pretend she's Melina? Because I'm trying to inch my way towards that, but it's weird, it's hard. So, alright, thank you very much for joining me today, everybody, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.